Well, good morning, my friends. Welcome to another Wednesday morning vlog with John O'Leary. I am delighted, as I am every Wednesday morning, to be with you live from St. Louis, Missouri. The weather has finally cooled off, and several times last week I received questions online. The question was, how'd you learn how to write again? A guy without fingers, how'd you learn how to write again? Let me first tell you how I did not learn how to write again, okay? Because this is important, my friends. My teachers, my parents, my siblings used to walk into my room. They would have a little pen in their hand. They would try to hand it to me. And usually the teacher, my mother, my dad, my sibling, whomever, would say something like, baby, when you learn how to write again, you get to go back to school. Does that turn on a 9-year-old boy? Yes or no? Okay, let me tell it to you clear. Not this 9-year-old boy, okay? Not me. So how did you learn how to write again? If it was not your parents, it was not your teachers, it was not your siblings, it was not your friends, how'd you learn how to write again? This is the story many of you have heard, and if you read my book on fire, you may have bumped into it there as well. But when Jack Buck, the great Cardinals Hall of Fame announcer, learned that I was unable to hold anything in my hands, the day afterwards, after asking the question, what more can I do? What more can I do? Powerful question. I encourage you to ask it. He sent me a baseball in the mail. It was signed by Ozzie Smith. Below the ball was a note from Jack Buck that read, "Kid, if you want a second baseball, all you have to do is send a thank you note to the guy who sent the first one." My friends, I'm pretty sure that Jack Buck knew I could not write. He'd been with me the entire night before at John O'Leary Day at the ballpark. He saw a little boy in a wheelchair. He saw a little boy who was unable to hold anything with his hands. Trust me, he knew I could not write. So why would he make me do this thing that he knew I could not do? Challenge, motivate, inspire, lead, equip. When you know your why, you can endure anyhow. That ball came in, that note came in, and for the first time since being burned, I badly wanted something. I wanted a second baseball. I remember calling over to my mom, "Mama, bring me a pen." She brings it over to me. She held my hands together. We penned those notes to Ozzie Smith, mailed it off, and 2 days later, a second baseball shows up in the mail with a second note that reads, "Kid, if you want a third baseball." Baby, at that point, I don't even need to read the rest of the note. I remember yelling to my mom, "Mama, bring me a second pen. Bring me a second pen. I need to write the note." She brings it to me, helps hold my hands together. It's getting a little bit easier now. Mail it off. Got a second baseball. A few days later, I'm at home, hanging out in my little wheelchair, and another package shows up with another baseball inside, with another note below that says, "Kid, if you want a fourth baseball." My friends, are you seeing where this is going? That summer, 1987, a lifetime ago for all of us, a little boy in a wheelchair, unable to do anything for himself, was able, through the help and the guidance of a great man, and then the leaders around him like my mom and my dad and my teachers, my friends, my siblings, was able to send 60 thank you letters for the 60 baseballs that I received from one man. One man who taught a little nobody boy named John O'Leary, and by the way, there are no nobodies in life, how to write again. That man, that day, that summer, that gift of generosity, that ability to meet a little boy with his why, which was baseball, transformed my life. That's why I'm able to write today. That's why I'm able to type today. And that's the good news that I wanted to share with you on this Wednesday morning. My friends, we can change the world by making sure we meet others where they are in their why, not ours. Come way down from your high horse, meet them where they are in their purpose and their inspiration and their calling and their desire in life. And you will elevate not only that child, that parent, that spouse, that stranger, but you'll also elevate yourself. So for this time, and until next time, this is John O'Leary, and this is your day. Live inspired.